AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
This one fielded at the 5.
And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So just a disastrous start to a playoff game as they fumble away the opening kickoff.
It's so simple. Ball security, so important in a game like this.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Ready? On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Second and 3 from the 9.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
He is going to find Hill here.
And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
The two are going to try and throw for it.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Jalen Phillips buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes calling a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Mecole Hardman, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And this is now a 1-point game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
2 and now on first down.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Dolphins offense returning to the field.
And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
46 yards for him on the ground so far. A great start to this divisional round contest.
Tua now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And his throw here is incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Here's the ex-Florida Gator, Lamichael Pirine.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
7 yards, the pickup there.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play. We are in for a through 1 on EA Sports. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tua sets up to pass it, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Kansas City starting a drive, hoping to utilize the speed of that man, Mecole Hardman.
He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. From the 27, Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco
69 yards.
And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is down to 4. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Taken in at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Miami set to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it.
And in for the Chiefs. Mecole Hardman saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quick to their lead.
Tua going to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. There's Mecole Hardman as he brings this offense onto the field yet again.
He'll try to generate some more steam on offense down to the scoreboard 2nd quarter. Not necessarily his fault, but he's always a guy they want to get extra involved.
Keep finding ways for him to get the football. Keep force-feeding him in that way. Get to the half. Kind of reboot. Start over again to try and erase the other things that have them down on the scoreboard.
They'll be looking for a little more juice here in the 2nd quarter before they do hit that halftime locker room. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And as the offense begins another drive. Simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at half.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Kansas City starting a drive, hoping to utilize the speed of that man, Mecole Hardman. He's probably someone they want to get more involved at this point. 2nd quarter down to the scoreboard, and you know that he can be a threat.
And because he's such a threat, as well as so productive, I'm with you on this. They've got to get him the ball more, give him more opportunities for them to have a chance to erase that lead.
Certainly they'll be looking to get him even more in the mix this go-around. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. From midfield, here's Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Down inside the 10.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs are back within a score. An extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From the 6.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but a shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Touchdown!
Jalen Waddle
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
2 are going to try and throw for it.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. They juked him.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So
a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense.
A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though?
Absolutely. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
There he goes, left side. The 30. 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney, 85 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And this is back to an 8-point game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL, except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. On 2nd and 10.
Tua.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Tua now on first down. And going deep for Hill.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Tua.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll look to throw, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Javon Holland. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously, that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. To throw again on 2nd down.
Tua.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Looking to pass. Tua.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. To this point, they've delivered.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
There's McCole Hardman as he brings this offense onto the field yet again.
All right, how has he done it? 4 touchdowns in this contest. He's been around the end zone in particular, pretty much uncoverable.
And you know that I typically take things from a defensive perspective.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown.
Jalen Waddle,
27 yards.
and the Dolphins get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
They'll try and throw for it, and he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Mahomes now to throw.
Here's Tony on the quick slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
He'll get the carry. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Mahomes going to throw.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40, 20, 10, and they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes that kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And now here's another interception.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance. Back now in Miami. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And it would appear that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
The Dolphins on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th-quarter lead. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. On the move past the 40. Down the right sideline. Touchdown! Travis Kelsey, 75 yards. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th-quarter deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
Man, it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to their hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua, he's going to try and go deep again. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 73 yards. And the Dolphins add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Now Tua. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mahomes now on 1st down. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong.
I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Throwing again on second down. Tua, he's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield, here's Tua. And this one is incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I'm thinking they'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
But they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.